What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. Hello, somebody. All right, so, man, we got X claimed that Santana got HIV from the diddler and threatens to leak the medical records, bro. Santana ex-boo thing said that Sauce been sleeping around with the butt monster diddler and he threatened to leak the medical records. Now, how will he get his hands on Santana medical records? I have no idea. Beats the out of me. But we're going to see what he's talking about.
Y'all, Saucy Santana's ex just exposed exactly how he got HIV, and he's claiming it all leads back to Diddy. The internet has been flooded with rumors about Diddy's connection to Santana for a while now, but this is the first time that somebody from inside Santana's circle is actually confirming what people have been speculating for months. Now, according to Santana's ex, not only did Santana contract HIV after allegedly messing with Diddy, but he says there's hard proof of it. He pulled up with leaked medical records that show Santana's diagnosis, along with receipts connecting him directly to Diddy during that same timeline. And this is why people are saying that Diddy's investigation is getting more dangerous by the day, because every time you think it couldn't get worse, another layer comes out tying him to even more people in the industry, and now allegedly to Santana's health status. But we're about to break down this timeline, let you decide the truth and these leaked documents. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's see what this message is.
You know that Santana and Young Miami were like this at one point in time. And Diddy and Young Miami was like this at one point in time. All right. I'm just saying, you never know what could have took place on them late nights.
Is all about, because it's got social media in shambles. The drama started when Chef D went live on TikTok with influencer Rosa, and let's just say they had a lot to say about Saucy Santana Material Girl. Now, for those of you who don't know, Chef D and Santana were rumored to have a little situation back in the day, but things fell apart after Chef D ended up serving time, and that was the end of that. But during his TikTok live, things took a turn when the conversation shifted to Saucy Santana. That's when Chef D put Rosa on the spot and asked him why he's no longer cool with Saucy Santana. And y'all, Rosa did not hold back.
What's up?
It's okay, not just you.
It's just a Libra / Gemini Chabri. Chabri. So what does that mean? It's nothing. See, I'm a type of that I ride for who rides for me. I will be your biggest cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? I agree. And I'm your biggest cheerleader. I love who loves me. Okay. I ride for who rides me. That's right. One thing that I learned about in life is because I'm older. Yeah, so ain't no put me up on no game when I'm older.
He said I'm 30, but I look 21.
No, I'm 39, but I look 29.
21.
When you with me, I don't give weird energy. Not to that I love. You know what I'm saying? Not to people that I with. But when be giving everybody weird energy, you gotta look in the mirror and say, you're the problem.
You know what, bro? You know what's crazy, bro? Is when guys decide to be GAY word. That's fine. That's cool. They like what they like. But won't you at least try to transform yourself, though? If you're gonna be that way, why are you out here with full-blown beards and hair? Won't you just go all out and transform get the whole surgery, get everything? If you want to be a female, just go be a female, bro. They got doctors and opportunities they support people that's doing that now. Really heavy. If you feel like you're go do it, bro. Don't sit here and look like the average guy. That's crazy. I think that's the weird part.
If everybody around you is having the same story, baby, they're not the problem. You're the problem. If you my friend, be my friend. But don't be weird and pick and choose when you want to be a friend. That's where I'm at. So I'm into a season where I'm keeping the same energy with every bitch.
It's just TikTok. It's not genuine.
No, it's not a TikTok. It's called a characteristic flaw. People have those. And when you see a bitch with a characteristic flaw, you got to know them for who they are and where they are in life.
Now, as you can hear, Rosa has plenty to get off his chest. Now, we all know that Santana isn't the type to stay quiet when folks start talking about him, so of course he popped into the live and told them to say whatever they had to say directly to him.
What is this interview about?
You said what?
So bars here. What is this interview about?
You said what?
Rosa, don't hide from the camera. You too. What is interview? What is interview about?
You talking about him getting out of jail.
That's not. But that's not what y'all talking about. That's not what y'all talking about. It's about me.
We talking about everything.
I'm the moment
You should want to be happy and not listen to what your girls are saying.
This is to be about D getting out of jail.
It is about D getting out of jail.
And him rebranding. But instead of him rebranding, y'all talking about Santana.
Remember, you
Instead of him rebranding, y'all talking about
be
me.
attached to nothing. So it's
That's what
no reason that we.
Let me tell you, Santana did not waste time clapping back at all.
Dang, that Santana, he lost some damn weight. She, whatever, lost a lot of damn weight.
To nothing. So it's
That's what
no reason that we.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, I guess that's Santana. They got the mask on, but I don't know, bro. I don't know who the hell that is.
Santana did not waste time clapping back at all. The material girl called Chef D out, saying he's a liar and only looking for attention.
And D's a clown too. Why the is you saying on the thing, making a live about me? I just called his sister today. Dee's supposed to got out. When D first got out, who the first person he called? Me.
Oh, wow,
When nobody
bro.
wasn't supposed to know he was out yet.
Wow.
And he called my phone. I said, D, hold on. I didn't even say his name. I said, hold on, because I'm on live. I need to mute. No, you wanted everybody to know that you was out, and you wanted it to go through me. When I sat on the phone with you and your manager, your thing was for you to get out. D is supposed to be cooking. He's a chef. He's supposed to get on TikTok and cook. He's supposed to be cooking, because he's a chef. You were supposed to get out, cook. All the videos that y'all see of D, after all the lies and Cap and Shabrik, then he plugs in his Instagram and his seasons and all the rest of the and the could have kept me on the live so I could have said it in front of everybody. You must be cooking. You must be cooking and then doing story times about you still ain't tell nobody why. Why did you go to jail?
But just when it looked like it couldn't get messier, Chef D snapped right back and started exposing Santana with some wild personal accusations, claiming he had receipts to prove his point, and D even showed Rosa some photos on his phone, though he didn't show us the pictures.
Oh, I swerve you. You can never swerve me, you big back patty whack. Give a dog a bone. Excuse me, Miss Bumpy? Never, ever. I would never stick my. It's too pretty. And the Spanish poppies deserve it.
Okay, I need that bag.
What are you talking about?
I need to patch myself up. Now y'all gonna let me leave and I'm going the fuck down.
Now.
Okay.
It's time to go. It's time to go.
Now listen, everybody in this situation is coming with messy energy and the internet has been eating it up. But the way this back and forth is going, it's only getting worse from here. And just when it seemed like this whole situation couldn't get even more chaotic, Chef D went back on live and took things to an entirely different level. This time he dropped some serious allegations about Saucy. Chef D claimed that Santana allegedly has HIV. Gasp! And according to him, this was the real reason he stopped messing with Santana. But what really set the internet...
But just the thing though, bro. If you already been there, my boy. If you already been in his back door, you don't know when he contracted it. Or when she contracted it, or whatever it is.
On fire was when D claimed
That's
that Santana
crazy.
allegedly caught the virus from none other than Diddy. He doubled down on the rumors too, and these rumors have been circulating for a while now that Santana and Diddy allegedly had been involved. D claimed saying that the rumors are true and that Santana and Diddy allegedly had something going on behind the scenes. And to back up his story, Chef D claimed that he's not just talking because he said he allegedly has copies of Santana's medical records to prove it. He
Right.
even challenged Santana directly, saying Santana should go ahead and dare him to release the records if he's lying. And what's making people talk even more is that ever since Chef D made those threats, Santana has been super quiet. He hasn't come out to deny anything or tried to clap back, and for a lot of people watching, that silence is looking real suspicious. And the timing of these allegations definitely raised some eyebrows because this isn't the first time that Diddy's name has come up into rumors like this. And if you've been keeping up, then you already know that people have been speculating about Diddy's health for months. It all started when Diddy made his first court appearance after those lawsuits dropped. Y'all remember how the internet lit up when people said he looked like he was noticeably thinner than usual?
Yeah, everybody was talking about his first court appearance, bro. That shit went viral. No
and the drastic
kizzy.
weight loss had folks convinced that something deeper was going on, and that's when the rumors started flying. People online began speculating that this wasn't just the stress of his legal drama catching up to him. Some thought it could be health related, and from there it didn't look like it took long for whispers turning into full-blown speculation, with some people alleging that Diddy might be dealing with something way more serious like the HIV. And now with Chef D's recent claims about Santana allegedly catching the virus from Diddy, those old rumors are resurfacing and gaining a lot more attention. Y'all, not Diddy catching HIV strays unprovoked, but what really has fans gagged is the fact that D just confirmed the rumors of Santana being Diddy's boy toy. Even though he didn't come right out and say it, him saying that Santana allegedly caught HIV from Diddy pretty much makes that very clear. And I know y'all have heard those spice rumors about Diddy and Santana getting down and heavy. And as it turns out, not only were they doing a nasty, allegedly, but Diddy allegedly pimped Santana out to his other rich friends. And let's not forget Jane Doe's testimony during the trial, because that's not the first time that Saucy Santana's name has been caught up in some mess. According to Jane Doe, Santana was allegedly getting paid to entertain rappers at those private parties, and I think y'all can connect the dots on what that really means. She claimed that the first time she ran into Santana was one of Diddy's infamous freak-offs, saying he was allegedly working those parties as an but it didn't end there, because Jane Doe claimed that she met him again at another freak-off, this time hosted by a different high-profile rapper. And if that wasn't messy enough, Santana allegedly took it a step further. According to Jane Doe, Santana wasn't just loyal to Diddy because of their rumored relationship. He allegedly snitched on her directly to Diddy as a way to prove that he was on Diddy's side. And when you line that up with everything that's coming out now, it's clear the loyalty ran deeper than most folks realized, and possibly so did the consequences. But as wild as this was, Jane Doe's testimony was not the first time that we clocked the tea about Santana and Diddy, because DJ Academics did us that favor on his podcast. See, the moment that DJ Academics caught wind of that rumor about Diddy and Saucy Santana, you already know he couldn't resist stirring the pot. He wasted no time pushing the story, claiming their relationships wasn't just friendly. It was allegedly way more than that, and that the bold way Academics said it, the whole internet was shook. But didn't stop there, because on an episode of his podcast, Academics had Whack 100 and a few others on as guests. And that's when the conversation took a left turn. Academics brought up Diddy's name, but not for the usual reasons. It was asked if Whack believed the rumors that Diddy had a connection to Tupac's murder. And then Whack didn't answer the Tupac question directly, but he basically confirmed he knows way more about Diddy's wild parties and behind the scenes mess than he's letting on. He hinted that the rumors people have been whispering about some of those parties were more than just rumors.
Ask about it, Diddy do it Tupac.
Hold on, bro.
And Diddy's innocent.
No, he's guilty of having parties.
What that mean?
Huh?
What's a party?
That's some shit he ain't supposed to be doing.
Like, what that mean?
What party mean?
That Gene Deal be saying it's coming out with, like, you know what I mean?
Gene
they got towels around their waist.
I'm gonna tell you this about Gene. I know Gene. That's K-Say family.
Now, for a little context, when Whack 100 brought up those parties, he wasn't just pulling that out of nowhere. He was talking about the viral Drink Champs clip where Diddy basically tries to pressure Fabulous into having a different kind of party with him. And when I say different, I think y'all can read between them lines and guess what kind of party he meant. But in the clip, Diddy was right there with Fabulous and Jadakiss, making everybody uncomfortable, talking about how they never partied together. But the way he said it didn't sound like he meant the club or pop bottles.
I got Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I
at,
like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
It's right
scrambling
here,
and scraping.
No, I got notes
like
and
that.
shit.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing with this birthday party,
man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
But it didn't stop there, because Whack 100 took it even further. He claimed that Diddy, Saucy Santana, and Young Miami weren't just hanging out at regular parties, because they were allegedly having parties. And y'all know what that means.
That's some Saucy Santana.
Nah, stop it. Stop.
Now that we got there,
no, stop.
You the one said maybe the girl, Saucy, and Puffy having parties. Don't act like you didn't say that. Don't tuck your tail, bro.
But here's where it gets even more interesting, because
Like I
once
say,
the
don't
rumors
tuck
about
that
Diddy
tail,
and Santana started heating up, Santana tried to shut everything down. He denied having anything going on with Diddy, claimed the internet was just making up stories, and insisted that people were reaching.
Santana, they were saying you was with him. They were understand this.
Do you know? Do you know how much?
Weird.
Do you know how much that used to piss me off?
They would. I never believed it, but I know Santana seen it. That's
Girl,
why
yes, I used to be on YouTube like, ew. I'm like, first of all, I don't even about to play that. We ain't doing that.
Okay.
We ain't doing that. And Carisha ain't with nothing that's gay, baby. She don't even play that.
Okay.
So it was just like, I was like, and that affected me. I'm like, that's corny. Why do y'all say that I'm my best friend? Like, come on, what is we doing?
I mean, what's your tea? Like,
yeah, but I'm not.
I will with you.
Yeah, but I'm not my best friend. No.
Yeah.
Because these is out here.
So I do want to talk about.
I'm not giving it.
So yeah, Santana's alleged relationship with Diddy was already something of an open secret, but what we did not expect was his HIV part. But he didn't come to play with Santana, and he's already getting as messy as possible if Santana doesn't back off. And this is where I want to know from you. Do you believe that Chef D is actually telling the truth about Santana? And if the rumors about Diddy being involved are real, what does that say about everything else that's happening behind the scenes with his crew? Who else could have had the HIV? The timing, the leaked records, the connections to those freak-offs, it's all looking way too calculated to be just a coincidence.
Facts. They're looking way too calculated to be just a coincidence. Chef D, if you got the records, leak them. Other than that, shut up. Bro, you can't be saying to my, if he tell me I won't do it, I do it. Bro, do it anyway. This to spread the knowledge, to spread the education of what's going on. You never know if that's the case, you never know who Saucy may be dating at this current time. That's not fair to whoever, to the next person, you know? So yeah, I think you should leak them joints. Hello, somebody.